Hello everybody, it's Zhao, and I wanted to talk to you guys about something that I got asked recently, which I realised that some of you still don't know. So in the wargame, you'll see when I play my videos, you'll see me swap very quickly down here, back and forth and back and forth, between units and between buildings, and that sort of thing. So this is going to be a quick video on hotkeys, or more specifically hotkey control groups. So something I'll do very common at the start of my games is I'll grab both my castles like this, and I do Control 5, and that allows me to bind them both to the 5 key. So if I've got something else selected over here, and I tap 5, you can see it immediately selects those. And if I do the same and I grab all my barracks, I can then swap back and forth quite nicely, and I can start to do this really quick toggling. So this is quite useful. You can also do this on workers, so you can see I can swap back and forth between my barracks, my castle, and whatever. And so this is really useful. This allows you to, say for example, if I grab these barracks and I'm looking over here fighting over this side of the map, I can very quickly, while I have something else selected, just grab my barracks, rally them over, and start making units. And I don't have to go all the way back over here, don't have to pick them individually. And that allows me to play a lot faster than people who aren't using this sort of technique. So the way you do this is either click and shift click to grab all the buildings or units that you want, or you can just obviously box them, box your units, whatever. You can also use control click to grab all units or all buildings of a type. So for example, say I have my soldiers here, I can control click to grab them all, and then control shift to also add all the workers I can see. Then it's either control and a number to bind them to that number, so I just bound those all to 1, or if I want to add some more units to that group, just shift and the number, and now I've got them all in the group together. So this is a really important technique. It allows you to be a lot faster when you play. So do try and mix this into your gameplay, into your game plan. It just means you don't have to constantly come back, find all your buildings. It means you can just tap, for example, 4, and I can see, oh right, well, 2 of my buildings got the right amount queued up. Oh, but the third one doesn't. Okay, well, I can just go and make that, which saves me a ton of time, saves me a ton of micromanagement. So I can actually focus on the battle and not get bogged down in losing what I'm doing back at home. And the other really important thing, some players aren't as a fan of this as I am. I love this, it saves me a bunch more time in terms of clicking on the minimap and this sort of thing, is binding camera hotkeys. So I really like binding F2 to my natural, F3 to the middle of the map, and F1 to the enemy base. Now the reason I do that, same reason I do all my ordered bindings, is simply for frequency of use. So I want to go to the enemy base a lot. I want to be looking over here, looking at my scout, looking at my fight, looking at all this sort of thing. I want to be using F2 to get back to my natural to be building stuff, microing units, defending this sort of thing fairly frequently. And then F3 is pretty useful for just going to my rally point and sort of fighting in the middle of the map. So that's again just with control and then F1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. And that just allows you to be that little bit extra speed, so rather than having to go, oh, I'm microing something over here, I want to go click on my minimap, just F1, and then just grab what I need to do. So if you have any questions, comments, or general opinions on this sort of improving the speed and efficiency of your play, do feel free to ask me, and I'll answer everything that I can. I've been Zhao, have a good time, and I'll see you next time.